Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Fire Trail. In today's episode, I just want to discuss with you about the idea of giving yourself grace, giving yourself forgiveness for financial mistakes you've made in the past. I've seen so many instances where people are so embarrassed or so discouraged by their financial mistakes that it actually distracts them or inhibits them from moving forward productively, making the right decisions moving forward or being in the right mindset moving forward. Hey everyone, this is Xiao Yu. I retired from my corporate finance job at age 37. I reached financial independence and I retired early. And now I make YouTube videos discussing personal finance topics, helping those along the way on their journey to financial independence. So hopefully they can retire early as well. So I just want to take a moment to really discuss with you some observations I've been noticing from clients that I've helped. Now, majority of the clients that I help are high income earners. They're in the tech space. And you would think that people making 300,000, 400,000, $500,000 a year, they would have zero financial issues. But that's not really the case. I've seen individuals who have made mistakes where they have gambled, just got addicted to gambling and they've lost hundreds of $1,000s in gambling. I know individuals who have day trade, they have bought options and they have lost hundreds of $1,000s in the stock market. So here are individuals who have a big shovel, making big income, but have little to show for it due to poor financial decisions. And they come across me and we've connected and they want a fresh start. They want to move forward. They want to know how they can just make things right going forward. But here's some things I've observed during our initial consultations and when I'm just trying to understand where they're coming from, what they're trying to accomplish is they are unable to let go of the past. They keep reliving it in their mind. Now, you don't have to be someone who makes, $300,000 a year to make financial mistakes. You could be someone who make 50,000, 60,000, 100,000, whatever it is. But if you're unable to let go of the past and show yourself grace and mercy and just forgiveness, and say, "Hey, I know I made some dumb mistakes, dumb decisions in the past," and just say what's done in the past is in the past, and willing to let yourself embrace a new future, right? A new course in life, you're gonna struggle. Bottom line, you are gonna struggle if you keep anchoring yourself onto the past and keep beating yourself up for things you've done in the past that were mistakes, okay? The very fact that you recognize it was dumb decision, the the very fact that you are seeking help, you're asking for help, you're asking for guidance shows you are willing to change course, that you are ready to embrace a brighter future. That alone should be is commendable, right? And you should give yourself that grace, that mercy, that forgiveness to say, "Hey, I am no longer that person. I no longer want to be that person. I want to start fresh." So if you want to start fresh, then give yourself that fresh start. Only you can do that. That's something I encourage people to understand is you are in charge of what you do right now and in the future, not who you were in the past, but right now you are in charge. You are accountable. You can decide for yourself what you want to be like in the future. Okay. So forgiving yourself and embracing the new change. Okay. And lastly, and this is something that I think I really need people to understand is you have to change the way you think. Okay, what I mean by that is all along this way, you have made decisions based on things you thought were right in the past, like, like you swipe credit cards left and right because you thought yourself, hey, I'll always have money to pay it off. Oh, it's 0% finance, I can pay it off before the promotion period is over. Oh, of course I can afford it, it's only $1 a day or $2 a day. Oh, of course I can eat out every single day, and spend $20 on a meal every single day, right? That was the old mentality. Or you may have said like, "Hey, my parents did this, or my siblings did this, my uncle did this, and this is how my relatives have always done it." So that's been ingrained in your mind. But guess what? If you want to change, if you want to have a different life than you did in the past, then you have to change your mentality. And one of the hardest things I see people do is trusting in people who are living successful lives. All right. I tell my clients, it doesn't matter if you believe me on that. It doesn't matter if you do what I instruct you to do, it doesn't impact me. My life is the way it is because I have control of it. I have control of my finances. But this is for you. And whether or not you believe me or not, or believe the advice I'm sharing with you or not, has no impact on me, but it has an impact on you. And you have to change the way you think. Because if you don't change the way you think, you're never going to change the way you behave. So I encourage people, change the way you think. Connect with people. Connect with it doesn't have to be me, but maybe someone at church. Maybe there's someone in your family that you see who is handles their finances well and you want to emulate them. Sit down with them and ask them like, "Hey, can I talk, have a conversation with you? Can I learn from you?" And listen. When they share with you, listen and absorb, ask questions, right? But once you're done listening, you have to make a decision. Do I do the things they encouraging me to do to have a better life or to have a life like theirs? Or am I going to fall back onto old habits, old way of thinking that has produced the results you're seeing today that is holding you back, right? So I tell people, change the way you think so that you can change the behavior, right? And hopefully that leads you to a better life. I hope this video has been encouraging to you and that it's brought value in your financial journey. Please like and subscribe this channel. It really does support the mission I'm trying to do, which is trying to connect with people and really help people on their journey to financial independence. Okay. Until next time, I wish you guys all the best on your journey to financial freedom. Take care.